what Google Maps is on, I know that she would not know sending me cross between the two cane fields. Shit. What? Let me tell, right? But it's so pretty. Today, I feel like I'm not in the right headspace today, and I just need to get out of it. So what do I do when I'm like this? I A, sleep, or B, go for a drive. And as you can see, I went for option B today. Do I care to talk about what got me in this headspace? No, I do not. Do I care to... Do I care to get out of this headspace? Heck yes. Heck yes. Do I need anybody to help me get out of this headspace? I don't think so. Like, I usually know how to get myself out of these kind of situations. I'm not okay with this particular situation, but like, I'm gonna get out of it. Yeah, so we are going for a drive. I am actually going to some place that I have never been to before. I was gonna go to my regular, and I say regular, but it's okay. So what was I saying before the stand went on a fritz? Right, I was saying I was going to what used to be my getaway headspace place, and I have not been there in, I want to say I have not been there in over 3 years, at least 2 years for sure, because I didn't go anytime during COVID, and I want to say I haven't been there in at least 3 years. So the question is it a case where I have been coping better with any kind of situation that crops up, or is it just that I haven't been having situations pop up? Like, I haven't been having anything putting me in this kind of a funk slump, I don't know what you want to call it, but just putting me like this. Like, I don't know if it's a case where it's just I have been dealing better, and that's what I would like to think it is. I'd like to think that as I mature, that I'm dealing better with anything, but I also would like to believe that it is partly that I have not been putting myself in any of these kind of situations, or not letting situations put me in this kind of place. Let me say that, because you know, it makes more sense to say that I'm not letting the situations get to me than to say that because the situations aren't coming up, I'm not in the space. Because we want to talk about maturity, we want to talk about growth, and that means that I need to be able to see something that I know is going to a call interrupted us. Sorry guys. So yeah, so as I was saying, it's just a case where I have not had to get away like that for a while, and so the few times that I have been, I think I went with option A, which was to just sleep it off. And so now we are choosing option B. hoping she'll pop in soon. If she doesn't pop in, we're just gonna end up at our old spot. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. So yeah, that's what today is about. I don't know if you guys have that, like when something happens and maybe like, you know, it mentally affects you or it affects you emotionally, you have a place that you go to. I remember once, like, there's this movie that I love because I like boy girl chick flick movies. I do, I'll admit that easily.
Rom-com me any day.
Rom-com me any day. So yeah, there's this movie called The Duff, and in it the girl had this rock in these woods, like in this park that she used to go to, and it was like her think rock. So like when something happens, like when her parents got divorced, you know, different things, she just went to the rock, sat on the rock, cried on the rock, whatever she had to do. And that said, I'm not a big crier. Like, I don't cry. Like, I feel like people keep saying, you know, you need to have a good cry. Like, people talk about a good cry. I do not know what's a good cry. Like, the last time I probably like cried, somebody had died and it was somebody close to me. I'm not a big crier. So I don't know that crying will help or anything. Like, in my head, what am I crying for? Maybe it's because, you know, as a kid, like, people used to be like, what are you crying for? You want something to cry for? Like, I don't have nothing to cry for. Like, I'm healthy, I'm alive, I'm blessed. I went through the whole pandemic without any major disruptions to my life in terms of job, finances, anything like that. Didn't lose any family or anything to COVID. I just feel like I have no reason to cry. I don't have any reason to cry. This thing is not a reason to cry. So yeah, this is what our day is gonna be like. Hopefully we do get to the new place and I can be like, ta-da! Here we are for the first time. But I don't know if I'm gonna get something like that. Ooh, plantation. I love to see old plantations. Probably should have showed you guys. I don't know if you'll be able to see it like when I go around the corner in the back. If you can see it in the rear view. But yeah, we are currently up in St. John. I'm trying to show you, right? The button wouldn't press. There you go. So we're in St. John. We are in St. John. Like, I ain't Google Maps, but I'm gonna tell you all, like, it's close to Gall Hill. That's what I know. Like, we out by St. John Polyclinic, St. John Primary School, St. John Parish Church, up Gall Hill side. So yeah, that's where we are. Like, we just came from, I want to say Messiah Street, because I think that's what school over there.
In 300 meters, turn right at Highway 3B.
Guys, she just cut in and say, in 300 meters, turn right at Highway 3B. I don't even know what is Highway 3B. Okay, there's a sign here. It says left to Gall Hill. It says straight to Clifton.
Take the second right at Highway 3B.
Okay, so let's take the second right at Highway 3B. So I think we're turning right here. Okay, so we are driving past St. John.
Continue for 1 kilometer.
We're continuing for 1 kilometer. I don't know how much that is, but I've walked a 5K and I didn't die. So we're now passing St. John Parish Church. Is the churchyard open? Oh, the churchyard is open. Ooh, we could have drive through the churchyard. We'll do that another day. We got time, God willing, because you know what? Lots of people said during COVID that they have time, and yeah, they didn't, because time is not in our hands. So yeah, we are following Highway 3B. So anybody who didn't know, this is called Highway 3B. I ain't had a clue these rocky roads had highway names. Okay, the sign said Venture and Edgecliff is this way, so I think we're on the right road. I think so. I'm not certain, but hey. Ooh, look at sandpipe. And it works because it's dripping water. And we're following the bus stops.
In 300 meters, slight right.
In 300 meters, slight right. Well, hold what Google Maps know about slight. She talk about a slight right. My girl is a right or it ain't a right. A slight right. She thinks
Take the
there's a
next
doubles.
right.
She thinks there's a doubles order and we got to slight pepper. The sign say Malvern and Edge Cliff. We turning.
Continue for 2 kilometers.
Continue for 2 kilometers. The thing is, I ain't even know if I can hear she, you know, because she coming through my radio audio, and I ain't really sure if I got the phone hooked up through the. I ain't sure if I can hear she, but if I can hear she, I tell me what she say. 2 kilometers we driving. Yeah. So this is me, and I honestly like just talking to y'all and driving. I already feel so much better. Like, now let me hype up myself, but when it stopped, the thoughts may hit me like bam. but right this minute, in this moment, I'm so happy that I got in my car and drive. Like, I just so happy. So now we are just driving through St. John, and this AC feels so good. Like, honestly, I want to roll on the windows and just feel the breeze, but not even the key stops and moving. So what breeze? What breeze would I be feeling? What breeze? So yeah, it's always so funny when you're driving through Barbados.
In 500 meters, turn right.
When you're driving through Barbados and you see like a build-up on the side of the road, and it's so weird to think of the fact that it's actually a bridge. Like, how weird is that? Like, when you're driving and there's like sugarcane field on your left and your right, and then you see some kind of build-up wall, and you're like, okay, and it's a bridge.
Take the next right.
We're taking the next right. Guys, that right turn was a car road. So we think she
In 300 meters, turn right.
Yeah, she don't recalculate, because I think she think that we driving a off-road vehicle, because sometimes I don't know what Google Maps is on. I know that she would not know sending me cross between the 2 cane fields.
Take the next right, then turn right.
I know where we are. We are by Malvern Great House. Hold on, a little car is coming past. We are not in a rush, but so he seems to be. So we turn.
Take the next right.
Okay, so she wants us to take this little road here. Oh, there's a sign, and this road is P.
Continue for 800 meters.
Continue for 800 meters. Now, guys, if there's one thing y'all gonna learn about me now as a driver, is met my horn here. God, this road, right? This road ain't the road to bet nobody, because you don't have no way to go. Oh, let's see what I tell you about a bridge. Look. This here. So, this little peeny thing here, like, is a bridge. The other side got some build up. We can make this right here, cause I'm gonna tell you, that's when it was the butter bus now, but I know what I would do. I ain't even know what I would do. My poor heart, like, girl, you. Oh, we seeing houses, sugar camp on both sides, but no, we seeing houses.
In 300 meters, you will arrive at your destination.
Alright, in 300 meters. Alright, I like country people bad. I'm from the country and I like country people. Like how that song is saying, they like church girls, they like country people. I don't know what to expect, big man. All they doing is sitting with her. Like, when they even know, all they doing is sitting with her, and they like looking around the corners like, what to expect? Oh, it tell me you have arrived.
You've arrived.
Wait, but you've arrived, now you gonna park where? Oh, you just tell somebody that arrived and showing them the parking. Alright. It got a little place to park. It got a little place to park, and I see a porta potty, which I don't know who be using it, but at least they have one, because if you had like a child, maybe you would need to go and use the facilities or let the child use them. But we are here by a lot of cane. And this is actually our destination. So let us go. We have arrived. And I do got to show you guys because I ain't never been here. Okay? Let me lock up the car. Not like somebody can carry anyway. But it says, notice, HACKLETON'S Cliff is part of Malvern Plantation owned by Malvern Limited and therefore private property. Visitors, although welcome, visit the property at their own risk. For personal safety, please use fenced area as vantage point. And the arrow pointing so. Right? Tell me what I want to go and look through this little space here so. Alright, the people say at your own risk. What? Let me tell, right? But it's so pretty. Nice. But I ain't no fun to see. So we can go to the real vantage point so the people tell you to go and we can see if we can see better. Like, it's so pretty. Please do not sit or stand on tabletops or stand on table seats. Yeah, it said table seats. I thought I didn't read that wrong. I got a sign that says do not litter. Let me show you we're here a real pretty garden. Oh, look at this bird. I want to say he look like the birds that we see at the beach. But hey. And I got a shot tree. See it out there? Which I think is a flamboyant tree. That's what it's called. Anyways, I'm not a botanical person. I'm not a botanist. Oh, look. A bench, a table with the umbrella was donated by hikers. Oh, look, I got some more signs. If you don't figure out I love to read the sign, well, hey. HACKLETON'S Community Park, where beauty meets serenity. Let me lie. Oh, there's a contribution box. Okay, for the upkeep of this tourist attraction, they'll be going to car and we can pay $5 or something. Beneath your feet are 3 burial vaults containing the remains of the Hackleton, Foster, Cox and Culpepper families dating from circa 1685. Please spare them a thought as you gaze at the spectacular view of our East Coast and treat this area with respect. From church burial registers and various publications, it is believed that the following persons are interred in these vaults. What am now say? What we now read? They said 3 vaults under our feet. I feel like a lot of people come to HACKLETON'S Cliff and ain't nobody ever mentioned that. I don't feel like nobody ever told me to look out for that. But guys, ta-da! Y'all see this? Like, y'all see this? Talk about views. Okay, I just wanted to do this at that moment. Let me show y'all for real. Look at it. so quiet and so peaceful here, like so quiet. Everything's so pretty. Another car just came, but I don't know if it's that the person's out here or not. See that? Why you want to touch it? Don't put your finger in the fan. I must be in here that enough as a child. And they got a pipe and they got a water tank. Oh, I got papas. That must be ain't got no problem with monkeys out here. Cactus. I know, I sound like a real old person talking about them. I got no problem with monkeys up here. Okay, so if we're being honest, did this drive and this first time visit to HACKLETON'S Cliff do the trick? It did. Like, I don't know, maybe when I get back home I'll still overthink a little bit, but like, I kind of remember that I used to do stuff like this by myself. And not that you ever want to, like, you know, be by yourself all the time or anything, but I can go back to doing stuff like this by myself. I guess this visit to HACKLETON'S Cliff has just told me, you know, like, you can be good. You know, like, today, just okay, maybe not okay, tomorrow okay, but eventually I'll be good. And I'm blessed. Like, as I said earlier when I was driving here and talking to you guys, like, I have so much to be grateful for in my life. Like, I'm gonna be good. We just came out of Good Friday and Easter, and my head is right when it comes to church, and I'm working on my relationship with God, and my spirituality is good. Physically, I skipped the gym this whole week because I was so busy with work, and then yesterday I was going and I had work to do, and then today I was like, yes, going to the gym from last night. And then this morning I got up and I was like, I don't want to go to the gym. I'm not going to the gym. Like, I was trying so hard to get out of the house and get to the gym. Didn't get there. But hey, I got here, and this turns out to be what I needed. And we're happy with what we accomplished today. I have a book in my bag, and I think that I'm gonna go find food now from some place that maybe I've never eaten before, and finish this day with a tasty treat.